Assalamu Alaikum everyone. Today I'm going to share a different kind of experience with you. I visited the Department of Psychology as a participant for one of my friend's practical exam. Since the psychology and BMB departments are right next to each other at GSTU, while my friend asked me to wait, I took the opportunity to record a few clips of my own department. Doesn't my department look neat and beautiful? Although she tempted me with the promise of a tour and good food, I had already agreed before the food offer. I genuinely enjoy trying new experiences because I'm a woman with too many interests, which can be sometimes difficult to balance. But since our theory exams are over and I finally have a short break, so I didn't want to miss this opportunity. Also, then I quietly observed how psychology classes are conducted. The teacher was using lots of body language and explaining how different reactions and expressions are interpreted in psychology. While waiting for my turn, I started reading my favorite detective story series, Teen Goenda. Finally, she took me to the practical room. Phones and video recording weren't allowed there, but I secretly managed to capture a few clips anyway. Hehe. The experiment involved this measuring scale called Muller-Lyer illusion apparatus. I had to estimate how far the inner scale should move to match the gap shown outward through these two arrows. Sometimes I had to use my left hand and sometimes my right hand, while my friend carefully noted every scaling down on her exam paper. I just hope this wasn't some kind of IQ test. Anyway, after that she told me to wait outside because she was going to take me outside. While waiting, I spent some time admiring the sky. It had been so many days since we had last sunshine, and the weather was absolutely refreshing and instantly lifted my mood. Juniors were also coming for admission. I had no idea how much longer I have to wait, but since I could not show you the natural scenery in my previous video because it was nighttime, let me show you today. Oh my gosh, beautiful, right? It honestly gives me a little Chittagong vibe. The sun was quite strong and I had completely forgotten to apply sunscreen, so I decided to head back to the hall. As I kept waiting, I eventually reached my hall. Since I still hadn't received any call from her, I started cooking because I was extremely hungry. I'm not good at cooking, but I still bet that it tastes far better than the canteen food. Later in the afternoon, she suddenly called and told me to come outside the hall as she was bringing my favorite pasta. When I went outside, she was nowhere to be seen. So I waited once again. There's my person. করবো অবশ্যই করবো চল রুমে চল After saying goodbye, I came to my room with my yummy delicious pasta. Ta-da! Oops. It got mixed with the mayo. I never mind. I'm gonna eat this anyway. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.